Hello there, all Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. We are having a look at your summer for all of you singles looking for new love. If you are already in a relationship, this is not your reading. We are manifesting a soulmate for you. We're looking at the energies surrounding attracting love into your life, and hopefully seeing what the possibilities are of making new connections. So we've got a few things going on in the month ahead. Of course, we've got Venus in Cancer up until July 9th, and then it moves into Leo all the way up until August 3rd. Now, if you remember last year, of course, we had Venus retrograde in Leo, and that was quite the interesting journey for a lot of people. This year, the energy is, why don't we just say it's a lot better than it was last year. So that's a good thing. We've got a couple of new moons coming in, new moon in Cancer, July 5th. This one, you might be really taking care of your own self, your own energetic needs, and you could be spending some time with your family and maybe making your home a beautiful place. But this is excellent energy for setting intentions to attract things into your life, and especially love. Venus in Leo, this is an exciting energy. Maybe you get a little bit bold and brave to make new connections or to get out and meet people. Maybe you have more energy and you're more willing to be seen in that transit. So that can be really helpful for you. Full moon in Capricorn is the second one. We do have Saturn in retrograde in the sign of Pisces. So if you've been confused about what you want out of love or about what you're dreaming about, this is where you may be really kind of getting real about love and about how to get it or how to find it, where to find it, and do I want love, right? And what does that look like for me? So this can really be putting you in a little bit of a reflective energy. But we have Mercury retrograde. Just be aware on August 4th, okay? Woo, dreaded Mercury retrograde. So just be aware that you might need to take some extra care with communication. But it doesn't mean that you can't meet somebody, though. But retrogrades, yes, sometimes we get a second chance at something. Or maybe we get an opportunity to review something from our past and get some closure. Full moon in Aquarius on August 19th. Look back to the new moon that we had in Aquarius earlier in the year. It's a time to celebrate your accomplishments and perhaps even manifest and welcome something new in your life. But let's get right into your reading, and we're going to see the main energies that are activating for you guys. And I should say that this reading does cover July and August of 2024. We're doing it for the summer of love and romance, hopefully for you guys. So one of your main energies here, we do have hope. All right. And this is excellent energy. Maybe you've been feeling a little bit hopeless when it comes to love. And this is restoring hope and faith in yourself and in your potential and your ability to find love and find someone that deserves you. So it's an excellent, excellent energy. Hope is restored. We also have Temperance coming in here, bringing in some fiery Sagittarian energy. So Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, so this can actually be really helpful for you. But the Temperance card is also a guardian angel card. So this can be where you are being guided towards someone, or someone is being guided towards you by spirit. So this is an awesome energy. It could be a spiritual connection, or it could be a Sagittarius person that you are attracting towards you. And Temperance card does bring about balance and peace and harmony into your life. And it really does also indicate an energy of healing. So we do have some healing going on the next couple of months as well. And of course, if we want a long, stable relationship or anything like that, we have to be ready for it. We've got to be healed, right? We have the High Priestess as well. Let your intuition guide you. Your connection with the cosmos is incredibly strong. The High Priestess energy shows that your intuition is really going to tell you who is good, who is not good, where to find love, when is the right time for love. Maybe you're sensing something in the air right now and you're like, I sense it, I feel it, I'm starting to dream of love in my life. Maybe you've already met an initial connection, maybe you haven't. But the High Priestess is saying, trust your instincts, trust your energy. You'll be able to recognize the good, and you'll be able to see through any deception. So don't second guess yourself if you're seeing red flags. chances are you are not wrong. But the High Priestess also really does speak to, again, we've got two very spiritual energies coming in here. So, I feel like something is being guided towards you. The energy that you're putting out in the universe, you're attracting, people and connections and opportunities towards you to find love, right? Don't forget, in the Leo energy that we've got in the summer, remember, you may need to take some bold moves. You may need to get out of your comfort zone, or you might need to initiate something. All right. Let's see what else we've got. We've got the Empress. I love that we've got the Empress coming out there for you. The Empress, of course, the epitome of love. The Empress is ruled by Venus. We've got Venus again in Cancer, and then Venus moves into Leo all the way up until August 3rd. So this is an awesome time to get out there, to create opportunities to meet new people, to find new love in your life. The Empress card also does show your ability and your focus at certain aspects to take care of your own energetic needs as well. But the Empress card is a great one for love, for new beginnings, to create the love that you want, to welcome love, but also to bring something in to harvest, to manifest that love in your life. And so you could be potentially getting some connection with what you've previously set intentions for to manifest. We've got the Seven of Cups. This is a dreamer energy. We're wishing on a star. We're dreaming. We're maybe a little bit up in our head. So Saturn retrograde in Pisces can really help you here to really get out of your head and into your heart. The Seven of Cups can be a wonderful energy of having a lot of options, a lot of opportunities, a lot of potential connections. So this can be a really wonderful energy, but you have to make a choice. Who do I choose? What do I swipe left or swipe right? I don't know, right? So with that Seven of Cups energy and the High Priestess, remember the High Priestess says, trust your intuition, right? Trust your instincts and ultimately trust yourself to make a decision, because the High Priestess does speak volumes about how much wisdom you have within you already to make the right choices for yourself. So if you're making a decision, you're making a choice and it feels right, roll with it, go for it, see what happens, right? Not every connection is meant to last forever, but if we don't at least try, we'll never know. But the Seven of Cups, yes, can represent your dreams, what you're imagining, what you're fantasizing about. So really pay attention to your dreams in the next couple of months, because they can really be telling you something. But the Seven of Cups does bring about a little bit of confusion or procrastination as well. So again, that Saturn retrograde in the sign of Pisces is going to help you get clarity to maybe take practical steps on your goal to finding love. The Queen of Cups here does bring in a massive healing energy for you. Awesome. But love is in the air. Look at all this love that you've got in the air here, Pisces, right? The Empress card with the Queen of Cups, all it hinges on is Seven of Cups. What do I want? I don't know, right? Because some of you here in this energy could be stepping one foot out of the door for a love, and then you kind of take a step back, because the Seven of Cups can sometimes represent the fact that we haven't made a decision, we haven't made a choice, we haven't taken, bold, brave steps to finding love, because there's a little element of fear, right? And fear of making the wrong choice, fear of, being led down, a path of deceit or betrayal, right? Things like that. But then think of the possibilities that lay out there as well. So, you could feel that sometimes you're in a little bit between a rock and a hard place, or maybe you do feel that you kind of waffle in your energy there a little bit. One day you may want love, the next day maybe you don't. You're like, I don't know, right? And I'm like, you might be like, I'm good. But the Queen of Cups does bring in a very calm energy. It does bring in love, but it also really speaks to your spiritual self as well, your intuition. All of these senses are very heightened for you right now. So we're really hammering that energy home, right? Listen to your intuition, listen to your inner voice, your inner guidance, right? Listen to your heart, Empress, and open your heart to love, because there's so much potential coming in here for you guys. But the Queen of Cups does bring about a little bit of healing energy as well. And this can be really this message here for you, where if you're confused about love, you're not sure what you want, maybe there's still some fears, maybe there's still some things you got that you're working through. There is healing energy in the air here, but where we're not certain, take a step back and focus on you. The Queen of Cups and the Empress card. Do something nice for yourself. Date yourself, right? And see where that takes you. You never know, right? Get out of your comfort zone a little bit. But remember to take care of your own needs, because when you are embracing and embodying love, that's the energy you're putting out, and that's what you're attracting back to you. We've got the Eight of Swords here. Yeah, so sometimes you might be a little bit tied up in knots. Maybe you're feeling a little bit trapped in this energy. We're quite often, creating our own restriction. It is a self-imposed restrictive energy, usually commanded by our thoughts, right? So sometimes it's easier to talk ourselves out of something than it is to talk ourselves into something. You may just feel this energy, again, this little bit of tug of war that you may have going on inside of you. And your head might say one thing, but your heart is screaming for something else. So again, when we're not sure, or when we're trying to figure something out, get clarity, what's the best thing to do? Take a step back, take your time, take a time out, do some meditation, do some cleansing, right? Whatever works for you to calm and quiet your conscious mind that is probably screaming at you and going, no, you're going to get hurt again. Or, oh my goodness, there's never anyone out there for me, right? No. We need to open ourselves to the possibilities, and the Seven of Cups shows that you are. We have the Temperance card coming out here for a second time. So this is very significant, right? Whenever we get repeating cards, especially the big energies, okay, which the Temperance card is, this is saying pay attention. So maybe in this message, you really do need to find a little bit of balance in your life, right? Balance between work and home. Balance between looking after yourself and looking for Mr. or Mrs. Right. But balance is the key. It's also reminding you to balance your energies, right? If we always put ourselves out there, we could be tired and we could be drained. And if we're not really kind of connecting with ourselves and thinking about what we want, or really making sure that we're ready to find love, right, then we can, kind of get ourselves a little bit off kilter. So the Temperance card really does represent balance in your life, but it also represents healing. Okay, so there's a huge burst of healing energy, maybe even an epiphany headed your way. And the Temperance card is a card of patience and calm, right? And feeling that connection. But I also do feel here in this energy that you are attracting someone to you that is spiritually aligned with you. Now, whether you're attracting a soulmate, or whether, maybe there's a twin flame or something there, the twin flame journey is an interesting one, but it's a much gentler energy than that. So if it is a twin flame, you are both ready for that love. Right? You are both spiritually ascended to where you want to be, right? Or where you need to be to have that magical, beautiful connection. But this can also be that soulmate energy, or just a result of your intentions, the manifestations that you've been working on, and things are starting to come together for you. But Temperance card, Sagittarian energy, right? Or a fellow fire sign. So Aries, right? Fire sign, right? Leo or Sag, okay? And so this can be really quite wonderful. But we also do have the Queen of Cups energy, which is number one, opening up to receive for love, right? But this can represent a water sign potentially here as well, or someone who is open and ready to give their heart to you. So we got some beautiful energies that are coming in here. Okay. Most of it is very calm. Most of it is very open, very receptive to love. It's highlighting the possibilities. The Temperance card with your guardian angels and spirit are helping you, protecting you, and helping guide love towards you. So let's get a few cards here out. This is manifesting your soulmate, and we're going to grab 6 cards out of here. And there are some messages on these cards, but I'm also going to look at some of the symbology on them and see if we're opening doors or if we're creating blocks, right? But we'll read the messages on there as well. So let's flip them over and see what we've got. So we have a clock face on there. We have another clock face on there. I've got a crystal. I'll read the messages in a second. An hourglass. We've got an open door, awesome, and then we've got a mirror. Okay, so first things first, we do have the messages here of unavailable and searching. All right. So as messages from your soulmate, or these can even be messages from internally from you. Okay. I'm currently in a relationship with the wrong person, but I'll find my way to you eventually. So this can represent a delay, or that somebody is trying to untangle themselves from something. This can also represent you untangling yourself from past energies, right? And that's why we have this healing energy here. So until you have finished doing that, maybe you're not ready for love. We have the searching energy, right? I'm not ready to be with you yet because I'm still searching for myself and I don't really know who I am yet. And again, this can be a message from your soulmate or from you, right? Are you ready for love? Are you sure you're ready for love, or is there something that you still need to work on? All right. We have growth energy with a crystal here. And this is, don't feel like you have to be perfect for me. Message from your soulmate. You've already done a lot of self-work and our relationship will be an opportunity to grow together. So this really does show a beautiful, healthy connection and one where you can blossom and you can grow with your person. All right. With the distance card here, it does represent an hourglass here. So you could potentially live in a different location as your person. They might live in a different city, town, or suburb, or they could be coming from a distance away. Maybe someone relocating to your to where you live. Right. So they could be moving from, one city or something to your city. So it's like separated by space and time, but they are headed your way. The open door shows a significant event. All right. Now, number one, this is encouraging you to get out of the house more. Okay. To get out there, to meet new people, get out of your comfort zone. This does also show that if you do attend social gatherings or events, that you could potentially meet somebody there in person and not necessarily online. Okay. So this is encouraging you to get outside, and especially out of your comfort zones. We do have comfortable here as well. And are you ready to give up your current situation, your current way of life to welcome a new person in? Because of course, when we welcome a new person in, life changes, right? Our day-to-day, habits change, right? The things that we do every day, who we talk to every day, right? What kind of time we have, things change, right? No matter what. And so are you ready to step out of the door? Are you ready to walk through that portal that is about to open for you? So it's something to think about, right? Because then that can be sometimes where we are a little bit back and forth on love, because we're on one hand, we're ready for love. We desire it. We're trying to manifest it in. And then, but then it does require us getting out there and then maybe leaving parts of our current situation behind, right? And it's like if you have a certain daily habit, and this can represent a disruption in that, although granted maybe a welcome one. But sometimes we're not quite ready for that all the time, right? So we do have to make sure that we are open and that we are ready to have a little bit of fun and wonderful disruption in our life. So I'll leave that there for you, Aries. Those are your messages. I hope there was something here that did resonate with you. Of course, the whole thing might not, but maybe a little bit did. If there was something here, if you enjoyed your reading, please do hit like on this video, share, subscribe, and also drop a heart in the comments down below. I will heart you back. We'll get a lot of love flowing for the collective here and really get some beautiful vibes. All right. So I thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful summer of love. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.